Guys, it's RJ the Fed. We're back. We're still on our first round picks. We've got 2 more pairings left, and our next one's going to be Ben Holiday Soft Red Wheat Bottled in Bonds, and then our next offering will be Redwood Empire Grizzly Beast, also bottled in bonds. Price points on these: the Grizzly Beast is the most expensive bottle on the table. On secondary, not so much, but as MSRP it is. So I have high hopes for it, but remember, expensive does not always equal better. So the Ben Holiday is going into glass B. And the Grizzly Beast will be going into glass A. Very deceitful on these Ben Holidays, by the way, guys. They're screw tops. They look like they're corked, but they are not. They're just a screw top. I've had both of these before. Obviously, that's my Grizzly Beast bottle. My offering that I had of the Ben Holiday, because you guys haven't seen me with that bottle, was actually at a restaurant bar when a rep came in and we were trying to figure out what we were going to put on the shelf for a bar. I actually really enjoyed the soft red wheat better than the regular straight bourbon offering that was also bottled in bonds. And after trying the Rickhouse proofs, I actually prefer the lower proof. The 100 proof is actually better than the Rickhouse proof in my opinion.
Trash ballot.
Exactly, trash ballot. Everybody's like, proof hound, you're not a true proof hound. No, maybe I'm not, but even the pipe dream cask strength, I prefer the bottled in bond Grizzly Beast 100 proof over the cask strength pipe dream. So
this is the only Redwood Empire product I've ever had.
Oh, you haven't even had the Devil's Tower yet?
Nope.
Well, after this video, I know what sample I'm pouring up for him to take home. He's getting a Devil Tower sample, so you guys heard it here. He'll be trying that one next. But I'm going to try to focus on this Ben Holiday and really enjoy this because it's been a while since I've had this one. Starting with glass B. The nose.
I get apple.
The nose is so good.
You get like a red apple?
Citrus, like a very, very apple note, yeah. A little bit of a vanilla note too, a little bit of caramel. More subtle, the fruit note's more pronounced.
I just always immediately go for
the fruit.
The fruit, yeah.
Likes the fruit stuff. We gotta find the fruity stuff for Tyler. Tyler's the fruity guy over there. Very smooth, even for what it is, which is basically a fresh crack. It has a little bit of a bite in the mid palate from the oak, a little bit of char, but the nose probably matches the palate the best out of all the ones we've tried today.
That's a really good pour.
The nose and the palate matching is a good sign for a good whiskey, in my opinion. And I think this one so far has matched the best. That is good.
So, to me, this is like a 3-pump champ. It's got apple on the front of the palate.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like a caramel in the mid palate, and then just right amount of oakiness.
It's got like the oakiness isn't all oak. It's like a baking spice, so it's very well balanced. But the oakiness char is also like the baking spice with it, and it's very well
good
behaved on the palate when I drink it. Not one flavor is coming through over the other. I do think the nose is better than the palate, but I think the nose matches the palate probably the best out of all the bottles we've tried so far.
Yeah, the apple on the front end is nowhere near as pronounced as the nose, the apple in the nose to me.
But it does seem to match pretty well.
Yep.
Now, a much lighter one from Sonoma, California. We've got 100 proof bottled in bond Grizzly Beast from Redwood Empire. One of my absolute favorite bottles. Tyler knows it's one of my favorite bottles because it's on my expensive allocated shelf versus the cabinet.
Is that like a dark fruit? Like a plum or something?
I won't run you off, but batch number 3 of this Redwood Empire Grizzly Beast is this is the shit. I convinced him to buy a bottle of it, so he actually does have a bottle of this.
I haven't opened it yet, but I do have a bottle.
But he's tried mine, so he.
I have too many open bottles, so.
He knows what this one's about. It's been a while since he's had it though. This is my most exciting lineup, guys, because this one are two fantastic bottles that might actually pull some teeth on who's going to pick what as far as the best bottle, because these are both fantastic pours. The price point is a little bit more for the Grizzly Beast over the Ben Holiday, but these are both kind of up there in price point, and I think we try to do the pairings quite nicely. I think this is a pretty good pairing, pretty good matchup, and it'll be a tough decision.
This is going to sound weird, and it's probably because I've had too much to drink already, but from the mid palate to the start of the finish, I get tangerine.
Yeah?
Literally, tangerine.
Yeah. That is interesting because I don't really get the citrusy fruit note that you're getting. I do get fruit on this.
I don't smell it at all.
I don't smell it, but I think the reason why you don't smell it is because they don't use the same barreling that we use for our typical bourbons. This one is still bottled in bond, but it is quite interesting. And in case you know, this is a 68% corn, 20 rye, 5% wheat, 5% malted barley, and then 2% triticale.
I don't know what that is. Sounds fun.
But most of your bourbons are normally 3 or 4 grains. This one actually has 5 different grains in the mash bill. So pretty cool, something different, Northern California. And for every bottle you buy, I believe they plant a tree.
I'm just going to say that my palate must be off right now because I am getting so much tangerine on that.
It does have a fruity note. I just don't know if I get the citrusy orange flavor that you're getting.
That's all I get on the mid palate.
Is it good?
Yeah, no, it's delicious.
It's one of my favorite bottles.
I feel like I'm wrong because I've never gotten a tangerine.
I don't think you're
like
wrong.
that.
It's just for me, like I don't associate that citrus note that I'm getting with tangerine. But I also don't eat a lot of oranges or tangerines, so it's hard for me to say that could be 100% the tasty note he's getting. But for me, I don't eat enough of them to compare it. I like to eat stuff beforehand so I can compare it easier.
Maybe it's more of an orange peel.
Orange peel, I get.
Maybe I was going too hardcore.
If you go orange peel, I think it's a softer citrusy note. I think that's where I sit. But obviously, yours was more pronounced at first.
Delicious.
Now, passing judgment to you, if you could only have one of those bottles make it to the next round, which is a very tough decision to make because these are both fantastic bottles, which one would you take? So he likes the Redwood Empire.
Yeah.
He's a fan of the fruit taste. He likes the fruity notes. And I think the soft red wheat is a fantastic pour. And I could see this one literally going either way. For me, I really do like this Ben Holiday soft red wheat. I think for price point, this might be the bottle of choice if we were talking price. But if we're talking flavor profile and for what it is, and I might have to buy a backup bottle of this because I'm looking over my Redwood Empire, I'm like, damn, this is half full. It's so good that I have to agree and say that is the winner.
This is what I'll say. When I first tried, we tried the soft red wheat first, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was super well balanced, smooth. None of people don't like to use that term, but it was smooth. It didn't feel like it was rocky at all throughout the entire experience. But then I tried the Grizzly Beast was so well refined that it made the soft red wheat seem rough, more rough.
Who knew Californians can make whiskey?
That's my take on it.
Redwood Empire is doing things, guys. He said he hasn't tried anything from Redwood Empire other than the Grizzly Beast because I know he's had it before because I brought him a sample. We will make sure that when we cut this, we pour him up a Devil's Tower sample because that's like a bourbon rye. It's like a high rye. I think that will be even better for him, and he will be looking for that bottle. So hopefully you guys can help us get one because I don't really see them too often in my area. So be excited to help you get one of those bottles because I think once you try it, you'll find that Devil's Tower is actually better than this Grizzly Beast for a different reason.
Are they allocated?
They are allocated.
I haven't seen any
It's
yet.
a limited release.
Yeah, I haven't seen
they
it
have the Burly Beast. That's the one with the big stag on the front of it, and then they have the Devil's Tower, which I had in the room. But you guys heard it here. Redwood Empire, Grizzly Beast, Bottled and Bond, taking it over the Soft Red Wheat Ben Holiday, which are both fantastic bottles. It was a tough decision in my opinion. Obviously, his answer is very quick, but that's because the fruit note is so pronounced in this one that it's hard to ignore. So for that reason, guys, we're ending this one. In our next video, we're going to have Bardstown Origin and an E.H. Taylor Single Barrel Bottled and Bond going head to head. We'll see you guys for the next bracket.